Well, it is Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday. And I hope that you have had a wonderful 2 days so far this week, this work week. And I invite you today to think about your environment. Now, again, we spoke last week about what you were going to do and how you were going to re envision your environment. Now that you've re envisioned that environment, it is time to put together the stratagem, okay, the plan to make the changes that you need to make. And then it is time to lay out the steps, which is the strategy to make the changes that you want. And of course, in revising, we are amending or we are altering what it is that we have in our environments to what we want it to be so that we will feel wonderful. I ask you, what is it that you need to do? Do you need to clear clutter? Do you need to give away a lot of stuff? A lot of us, I read somewhere that a lot of us have at least $3,000 worth of things that we can sell and we would still live perfectly fine. And think about things like not only your physical environment, but things like food in your home. For instance, that's going to support your overall health and some of your other practices. Do you have the food that you need? Especially if you happen to be young and single, you may tend to not have food in your home, and you may tend to eat out a lot, which is going to cause you to have an environmental problem because you're not going to be able to have the money to have what you want if you're spending it all on takeout food. Maybe you need to cook. Maybe you need to get some more things into your kitchen, into your culinary environment. So think about some of the strategies that you might want to employ to live better and to make your environment more welcoming and more beautiful and more palatable for you to live in. Because one person's idea of beauty is not the other person's idea of beauty. If you're in a marriage relationship, what is it that you need to make the environment palatable for both of you? What strategies do you need to employ? What changes do you need to make to get to what you envisioned last week? I'm inviting you to just take a look at your environment, think about what it is that you need to do to change it, and then to make those plans, write them out. And then we will begin to move on that next week. Have a wonderful, wonderful balance of the day.